You hear it twice. 2.5 times, actually.
Good morning, everyone. Today we'll begin our discussion of business ethics. I'll start by discussing the goals of business ethics and corporate responsibility. Then we'll look into the reasons why people are concerned about business ethics and the impact of corruption. In other words, what can happen when companies don't behave ethically? After that, then we'll see how corporations can benefit from creating more ethical work environments. And finally, as you can see, some ways that they can go about doing that. So first, I'd like to discuss what business ethics means, what it aims to do. In general, the goal of business ethics is to give a company's employees a sense of how to do business responsibly. Let me say that again. Business ethics aims to give the employees of a company a sense of how to do business responsibly for all parties involved. Now, to do this, a company needs to consider its responsibility to all its stakeholders. That's stakeholders, by the way. Don't confuse this term with shareholders. Stakeholders are the people and organizations that have a stake or interest in the actions of a company. Stakeholders include its suppliers, employees, its shareholders, the clients, and the outside community. A lot of people are stakeholders in a company. So as you can imagine, determining responsible or ethical behavior in a business is no simple task. A company needs to consider the interests of all these different stakeholders who often have very competing, very different interests, while at the same time attempting to make money, to make a profit. Is everyone with me? Okay, let's move on. So, developing a sense of corporate responsibility and ethics is not such a simple thing to do. So why are people so concerned with business ethics? Well, I'm sure you've all seen the news reports of corporate fraud lately, of white-collar crime. I mean, gosh, it looks like business leaders today just don't have a conscience at all, huh? At least not when it gets in the way of making a profit. Like Enron, for example. Well, the fact is that corruption, meaning a lack of ethics in the workplace, has a big impact on business and the economy. That's why business ethics are important. That's the bottom line. So next, I'd like to look at the impact of corporate corruption, how it affects everything it touches. First, there is the obvious impact on the stakeholders, especially the employees and shareholders who lose their jobs, salaries, investments when their companies experience scandals or worse, go bankrupt. And entire communities can be affected when, for example, companies violate health and safety regulations. But the effects of corporate corruption can also go well beyond the company's immediate stakeholders. Let me illustrate this. A survey done in 2002 found that 70% of US investors felt that concerns about corporate corruption were hurting US investments a lot. In other words, people are not willing to invest their money in a company if they have any fear that the company and the company's executives are cheating. And this lack of investment hurts not only the company, but the whole economy. Think you got the picture? When potential investors question the ethics of a company, they don't invest in that company, or they don't invest at all, which hurts the whole economy. So scandal can actually hurt the economy. Got it? Good. In addition to these investment issues, reports of corporate corruption have led many employees to doubt the honesty of all corporate One study found that 91%, that's right, 91% of employees believe that most corporate leaders only care about doing what is best for themselves, not their employees, and not the company. This is especially important because it is those at the top, the corporate executives, who set examples for workers and create a corporate culture, a corporate environment, an atmosphere within the company that either encourages or discourages ethical behavior. You may doubt this, but it's true. Experts in corporate ethics have found that there is a strong connection between how employees view the ethics of their leaders and their own ethical behavior. Let's look at the evidence that supports this. Researchers found that 43% of employees surveyed believed their supervisors don't set good examples of integrity. And that same percentage, 43%, felt pressure to violate their company's ethics rules themselves. So does everyone understand these connections? Corruption at the executive level can have negative effects throughout a company. Okay, so it's clear that corruption can hurt companies, but is the opposite also true? Does encouraging ethical work environments really help a business be profitable, be successful? Well, the evidence shows that promoting ethics in business is not only important for avoiding scandals, but also for creating better work environments and more profitable businesses. So there's the answer. More profitable businesses. And studies show that companies that are known for their honesty attract better employees. And employees who think their companies are ethical are more satisfied in their work and feel more valued as well.
That went right to the end, didn't you? You got right to the end? On the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just double checking you also still
Okay, so from here they're going to be the missing letters.
We have skipped.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, way back now. We finished now. No, we just run it straight through. You have to get ready for it yourself. We don't stop it and start it. It just runs straight through like that. I stop it, I give you 5 minutes, you're by yourself, to transfer answers or whatever you want to do to make it neat, check. And then I play it again. It's the same as Jonathan's class. Then I play it again. I give you another 5 minutes. Then I play that last half, that last C, section C, I play again. That's 2.5 times we play. Jonathan does exactly the same thing. Yeah. Are you guys writing answers down? You're gonna write it down this time? You're gonna write the answers down this time? Yeah, okay, good. Right, I'll play it through one more time. I'm playing it through like we would in a normal test. Usually you have 5 minutes to check and then play it through again. It's quite long though.
She's going to play
The whole
this
thing is
one.
about 45 minutes. The whole test.
She going to play this one?
No.
This one?
Yes. Or
The all.
we have to control.
We have to
Control.
know
We have to know when.
where we are.
Yeah. When,
Remember that you listen to it twice on Wednesday also. And this is where you sit in groups and you just talk about it. What does that mean? You can't ask me and say, what does this mean, what is that? You have to work it out in your groups. And you go, did you hear that word? What? And she'll say, oh yeah, this is this word. How do you spell it? And you work in groups. But you
In the real
cannot
test.
ask me what it means or what.
so in the real test.
The real test is played Wednesday. Jonathan does it as well. We play it twice on Wednesday
Yeah.
for practice.
So we do on a group on Wednesday.
I put you in groups. Well, you were with Jonathan before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I put you in groups. I don't know what Jonathan does. I
On
put
the real test?
the real test on Wednesday. Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, because you're new, aren't you? Yeah, he's new. Yeah, the real test. We play the real test twice on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we sit in groups.
I put you in groups. I like you. You can sit with your friends. I don't care, but different groups. And then when you finish, you can discuss and try to work out what they said or what does that mean or what. But you can't ask me.
Okay.
I can come around and sort of go. But